time-lapse footage from the City of London has unveiled the true length of the public queue to see the Queen lie in state at Westminster Hall. The Queen's body was moved in a procession from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall on Wednesday, where the coffin will remain until the state funeral service on Monday. Those wishing to pay their respects to the late monarch have been warned of queues stretching for miles across the capital as stewards predict wait times of at least 8 hours. A video of the rapidly growing queue was published on Twitter by BBC News correspondent Frankie McMamley. A caption reported, "It is now snaking under Blackfriars Bridge. They are being told there is at least a 7 or 8 hour wait." Hundreds of thousands of people have descended on the capital to visit the Queen during the 4-day period, with the doors of Westminster Hall open 24 hours a day in an effort to accommodate the huge crowds. City authorities have made plans for the queue to reach up to 10 miles in length before the line would be temporarily closed to new entrants. A queue of mourners across London extended past Blackfriars Bridge. Image, Twitter, Frankie McMamley. Thousands have descended on London to pay their respects to the late monarch. Image, Getty. By midnight on Wednesday, the public queue remained well over 2 miles long, with dedicated mourners queuing through the night to honour their late Queen. The government has published a live queue tracker on YouTube, providing information on the queue length and the nearest landmark to join from. A wait words reference has also been provided in the stream in order to give mourners a more precise location. However, GB News correspondent Ali Costello warned, it is actually quite difficult to find the back of the queue. There is the YouTube link that people are using, but it seems a little bit out of date. Read more. Heartbreak as 2.6-mile line could close on Saturday. Where to find? And in the early hours of Thursday morning the queue already extended over 2 miles long. Image, Twitter, Frankie McMamley. Transport networks have added additional services to accommodate those travelling to London. Image, Getty. Transport networks have warned those travelling into London to expect services to be extremely busy as city services face a huge influx of mourners. London's Transport Commissioner Andy Byford said, "At such an important and difficult time for the country, we are doing everything we can to ensure Londoners and visitors can pay their respects to Her Majesty the Queen and welcome His Majesty the King." Network Rail have implemented a limited overnight service across some routes in addition to postponing planned engineering work during the morning period. Sir Peter Hendy, the chair of Network Rail said, "The transport industry is working hard to help people pay their respects in London and across the United Kingdom. Don't miss weather forecast during morning period up until the Queen's funeral," report royal superfan who was first in line for Queen coffin curtsied. Inside mourning royalists now face 3 excruciating queues to see Queen. Reveal, the Queen will lie in state for 4 days. Image, Getty. Trending just before 8 a.m. on Thursday, the rapidly growing queue of mourners already stretched to 2.6 miles long, with the nearest landmark noted as Borough Market, having shifted from Blackfriars Bridge in just 30 minutes. In order to accommodate disabled visitors, the queue has been arranged to facilitate step-free access along a separate route. Stewards and support teams will also be on hand to help those who require special assistance. The public have warned not to bring camping equipment including sleeping bags and foldable chairs, which will be confiscated by security teams. Government guidance has requested flowers and other tribute items be placed in the dedicated area in Green Park rather than brought to Westminster Hall. Read next. Tensions erupt as Harry and Meghan furious over children's titles. Royal Guard watching over Queen's coffin collapses. It's a temporary ceasefire. Meghan and Harry to drop more bombshells. Fears for the future of the royal family. Kate's icy glare reignites royal fans' dispute over Meghan Bond.